How to buy solo ads that actually convert into sales. I'm going to go over exactly how to do this even if you are completely brand new starting out, and I'll go over the best way on how to make this traffic source or any other one, whether it's Udemy, Traffic Authority, Traffic Zest, MLM Leads I think is another one, and plenty of other ones that you might have seen out there. And so one thing that a lot of people struggle with when they're getting online, they get into some sort of high ticket affiliate offer, or they join a network marketing company, or they join some sort of affiliate program to promote, right? You got your link, you go to one of these vendors, and then you hope that if you buy enough traffic that it'll, of course, convert into sales. And so what a lot of people run into is they buy some traffic. Maybe they will spend $100 with this guy, for example, or they buy some clicks from Igor right here. They will buy traffic, and then they will start getting leads, but nobody really buys the offer that they're promoting. So I'm going to go over the best way on how to actually get this traffic to convert. And so the truth of the matter is, whether you're buying traffic from here or any other platform, the number one goal with any of these vendors right here, their goal is, of course, to guarantee that you get a very specific opt-in rate. So that'll be like 30% on average. In this case, Gabe right here, opt-ins 35 to 65%. And so that is his goal, is to, of course, help you get opt-ins. But understand that every single person, when they opt in to your capture page right here, is a real person. And so it's up to them whether or not they want to buy the product that you're promoting, right? So let's first talk about the biggest mistake that a lot of people make when they buy solo ads online, and that is using the replicated company page, right? So you join an MLM, you join a high ticket program, and most of these programs, they provide you a done-for-you page that you could replicate with their company logo on it. And so when you go to buy traffic from any one of these vendors, a lot of people who are on these email lists, they have likely seen the offer multiple times. And so what ends up happening is you look the same as everyone else, right? And so at that point, it becomes a gamble between whether they're going to buy from your link or they're going to buy from maybe one or out of 10 other people that Gabe has marketed to within the past week, for example, right? And so the other thing to be aware of is if you are just leading with just the opportunity itself and you're just sending traffic directly to the program you're promoting, then a lot of people will end up canceling their account. So even if you do happen to get sales, a lot of people will either refund shortly after, or you'll barely break even with the amount of traffic that you buy, right? And so that's, of course, what you don't want. So the first thing that I recommend is, regardless of what you're promoting, you want to have your own capture page in place, right? So to build out a capture page, you could either pay for ClickFunnels, $97 a month, or Kartra, or one of these other platforms. Or if you want to save money and only pay $25 a month, then you could check out the funnel builder that I'm using right here, and you could build out as many pages as you want. And so the benefits, you don't need anything fancy. And what I found converts best oftentimes are these very simple pages, like just the plain white page with a simple headline, how to earn XYZ without a large social media following. That's, of course, the page that I've set up right here. And then this leads people into a free training, as it mentions right here. So real quick, I'll just mention this. If you are on this video and you want to check out the free training that I'm mentioning right here, then you could, of course, get access. And that is a free community that you could join. And then I have free training inside of here as well that I go over how to get free traffic online. So if you also want to see how to generate free traffic with YouTube or TikTok, then I go over that inside of here. And currently right now, I'm offering for a limited time a way where I will help promote your link and get you some sales in the door. And that's with the funnel builder right here. So not only can you get this for just $25, but you get just 2 people in with their affiliate program, and you're already going to be in profit because they pay 80% recurring commission. So that's one thing that's really cool, but you can promote really anything that you want with this. And so, of course, I recommend have your own capture page set up like this. You could either replicate the one that I built if you want to promote the program I'm running with here, or you could use this for the product you're promoting, right? So depending on what you're promoting, make it relevant to the program you're in. And then as you start to send traffic, people will opt in. And if they don't buy on the front end, it's no big deal because you can get them back to the offer as many times as you want. So the next thing that comes into play, aside from having a really great program to promote and a really great offer, whether you offer something for free or you send people directly to the offer, is you need a way to follow up with your leads. So what I've actually done is inside of my email autoresponder, I have a follow-up series that I built out, and you don't necessarily have to do anything crazy like what I've done right here, but I have about 90 emails, maybe a little over 100 emails at this point in my email autoresponder. And a lot of these emails right here that you see that starting from late 2024, this was for an old funnel that I created, but right now I'm creating a new autoresponder series, which will be for this funnel right here. And what I'm actually going to be doing is I'm going to have this set up in a way where if you want to replicate the pages that I built and you want to promote the same offer that I'm running with and build a residual income online, then you can actually replicate not only the funnel that I created, but I'm going to have it to where you can import all of these emails, all the emails that I'm going to be building into your autoresponder, so that when you start to buy traffic from any one of these platforms, any lead that you generate is going to be followed up with in the long term, so that you could, of course, convert more leads into sales. And so when it comes to buying traffic from any one of these platforms, understand that this is cold traffic. In other words, people who don't already know you. And so when you compare this type of traffic to something like YouTube, for example, where someone's going to search up something, they're going to spend 5 to 10 minutes with you and then click on the offer. With YouTube, they already know a bit about who you are, right? So this type of traffic is generally going to convert faster compared to solo ads, just because of the fact that people have already spent some time with you. And so even if you aren't getting a ton of leads right away with YouTube, this type of traffic converts a lot faster, whereas with solo ads, you can buy traffic very cheaply and you get a ton of leads very quickly, but you have to, of course, build up the rapport on the back end. And so that is where having an email autoresponder comes into play. So the best way to convert this type of traffic into sales is, number one, have a really great offer to promote. And so I don't recommend relying fully on just the product you're promoting, but if you could offer some sort of incentive around that, whether you offer a free training, for example, if you're in the make money online niche, for example, and you're promoting a product in the home business space, which will be most people if you're buying traffic from here, because most of these vendors, it's home business related traffic, then you could offer something like free training on how to get traffic from TikTok. What's the best strategy on getting a ton of traffic from TikTok? What's the YouTube SEO strategy? You could provide that for free. And then you could also provide some sort of bonus for people, whether that's a traffic rotator, maybe when they buy into one of the higher ticket plans in the product you're promoting, then you could have a traffic rotator for those people who decide to buy into that offer. And so that will, of course, help you convert more people into the higher ticket offers that you might be promoting. But as long as you're doing that and you're also following up with your leads daily, whether you do that manually and you send emails regularly with the autoresponder tool, or if you have a follow-up series built up, then that will, of course, help you convert more leads on the back end and more people will buy into the product you're promoting. So that being said, if you want to check out the offer that I'm running with right here, and you also want to just plug into what I built and also be able to leverage the follow-up series, then you can, of course, check that out right here and check out the free training that I offer. Join the free school community. Make sure you have the school app downloaded on your phone so you can get notified when I release something brand new, or if I offer some sort of incentive. So I'll be sure to keep you updated right here. But of course, if you also want maybe help getting your first 2 sales online, then you could also check out the free traffic incentive that I'm offering right here. So that is a limited time thing. It may or may not be available by the time you're watching this video, but I will, of course, be sure to cycle this out with other things as well. So even if this isn't available, then I might have something else in place that might be just as good. So that being said, I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know your thoughts down below if you found this tutorial helpful, and give this a thumbs up. Otherwise, check out the training down below. I will see you on the inside, and take care, all the best.